MSCR's mission is to enhance the quality of life of individuals in the Madison community by providing recreation and enrichment opportunities that are accessible for all. The 50 Plus program is one-of-a-kind program that has partnered with the Rotary Club of Madison. The relationship between these public and private entities has proven successful over the years.
I started my interest in the program, I'm going way back to 1975. I was at home at that time. I'd finished my full-time career for a while. I was taking care of our 3 boys, and I decided to take a class in gerontology. I met a professor of preventive medicine. He was interested in promoting health and fitness and exercise for older adults, and he was going to train a few of us in how to conduct exercise classes. Well, this was a new thing. There weren't that many classes out there for seniors at that time. This was all new. So I started a class out at, I believe, Good Shepherd Lutheran Church. That right away took off. We had very little equipment. I would tell everybody to bring a towel or bring a rug or something to use. And the other thing that I started, which I see is continuing on to this day, 30 years later, is the walkabouts program. By 1982, it was becoming very popular. We had yoga, we had Tai Chi. I had sites all over the city.
Well, somewhere in my first few years of teaching, a woman in class, a participant of my yoga class, came up to me and she said, "You know, Kurt," she goes, "there's something to keep in mind that when you're dealing with people our age, there's a difference between maximizing gain and minimizing loss. And some of us are here perhaps to maximize gain, but people like me are here to minimize loss."
My name is Jane Brzezinski, and I have been here since 1992. It's the best that you can do for yourself, and you probably will continue to be very active in all the activities that you do. I fell in 2019 and have fully recovered, and I can see where I've gained strength. My bones have become stronger. It's just a positive thing.
Bob and Irv, everybody that ever met Bob and Irv remembers Bob and Irv, and very fondly. I got to meet them and talk about their exercise. They were college athletes. They were kind of visionaries, right? They thought it was necessary for their buddies, their compatriots age-wise, to get into more exercise classes, and they knew there needed to be some variety. So they were always very vocal about, let's try this, and they were lovely, interesting, generous people.
I was an accountant for the Madison Downtown Rotary Foundation. Goodman Fund is part of the Downtown Rotary Foundation. Actually, it's called Rotary Club of Madison. And it's one of the biggest Rotary clubs in the world, and the Goodman brothers were members.
Bob Humke was the executive director of MSCR, and he approached Irv and Bob about an exercise program that Barb Olson was starting for seniors. And Irv and Bob were really, really positive about trying to promote this program. So we worked out a partnership with the Rotary Foundation and MSCR to have a senior fitness and nutrition program.
Well, I guess what I like about MSCR and participating in MSCR is it's something that's accessible for all. Now that I've shifted working full-time as a teacher into more of a part-time role, I appreciate that the price point is something that's achievable and approachable for everybody. And having gone from having my kids literally be babies through the program, and here I am now at retirement age, it's really cool to see.
One of the very rewarding things about working with this demographic is hearing their stories. And whether it be fitness or their life stories in general, is just something that makes it very unique, and being able to embrace the participant as an individual and not just a person in a class, just making them feel like they belong.
I'm 72 years old, so some of my classmates are 10 to 20 years younger, and they kind of keep me motivated to keep going. And several of my classmates are 10 to 20 years older than myself, and their dedication to keeping fit just truly inspires me.
A lot of my values align with theirs, so I believe in wellness, community, connection, and so I get to do all of those things when I teach classes. I mean, maybe people are coming from surgeries, knees, hips, joints, and with the addition of their rehabilitation as well as the work that they do in the water in our classes, they can start feeling a lot better and just see like the overall wellness in their lives.
Unbelievable. I just think 30 years, the program speaks for itself. It's been around. Longevity is a proven fact that people need it. They're coming. We have great numbers. We've had this location. We have the West location. I mean, we're just very fortunate to be with these folks, and they're getting stronger. Their quality of life's better.
The best part about turning 50 was that I got to enroll in Goodman Rotary classes, and I've been taking them for 19 years, functional fitness all that time. And the best part, besides the cardio, stretching, and strength, is our instructor, Janelle. She is great. She makes it so much fun, and we have such a great sense of community.
Madison is extremely fortunate to have MSCR. I have relatives in other places who are not as lucky to have a program like this. Not only has it existed for a long time, I've seen it improve, and of course the new facilities make it even extra nice. So I think it's a real gem in the city of Madison.
The program has really grown since 1994, which I'm really proud of. We started off with 30 classes with 4 instructors and 600 participants. 30 years later, we're offering over 530 classes with 50 instructors with 9,000 enrollments in the past year.
I love MSCR. It's my home away from home. I love the diversity in the programs that are offered. I mean, there's something here for everyone. I've met some tremendous people over the years from all over the world and ages. My oldest participant is 97, so I just keep coming back. It's a great place to be. And now with this new facility, I'm just pretty excited to be part of that.
I was born in Holland. My age is 97. That I want to maintain my health, and that's the most active thing I can do for my health. The excellence of the program, and I take the classes because I want to keep on being healthy and living.
We have people that are taking classes for the first time and people that have been doing this for 25 years. So they need to provide modifications and support them. And I think the participants really support each other. They help each other out and show each other the moves if they don't understand something. And it's a real community in the classes.
All the instructors I've had have been phenomenal. They're very encouraging. They always provide a lot of different ways to do the exercises, so I think everybody can feel like they can find a level that's appropriate for them. I like to really push myself in a fitness class, and you can do that, but if you're not feeling like doing that, there's a lot of ways that you can participate. You're always getting a good workout. You just can't really go wrong. For me, one of the greatest things about these classes is the social aspect. You see them every week. We go out for coffee afterwards and chat. We socialize outside now. It's been a real lifesaver for somebody as a newcomer to Madison.
What's kept me going is just when you miss a couple weeks, I can tell a difference in my body. It really makes a difference to not come, so that's what keeps me coming back. The biggest milestone I hit was I had such difficulty standing from a sitting position because I have 2 bad knees, and I can now get up without taking a long time to stand up. So that's a big one.
Over the years, MSCR 50 Plus Fitness has received numerous awards, some from the park and recreation agencies for the programming, and some from the older adult agencies. And in both cases, those are for excellence in creativity and fitness programming for older adults. All of that means, all that recognition means that MSCR has helped an awful lot of older adults on their path to healthy aging.
The social component is like when they come in, they like the camaraderie of like they get to walk the room, they talk about their weekend, they talk about what's going on in their week, that if they're gonna travel, and I give them 5 to 6 minutes of that community where they can talk to each other. And I hope that when I get to be that age, that people will listen to me as well. Not just as an instructor, but you know, things that are going on in my life. So I think that's what I would like to take from it and learn from these people. They have a story to tell. Some of them are 90 and 95 years old. So yeah, I want to be there. I want to do the same.
We have classes that provide strength training. You can be seated, standing, or use a chair. We also have cardio-focused classes. If you like to dance to a beat or do that in the water, we have all types of those offerings in the aquatics program. But we also have a variety of yoga and Tai Chi offerings that suit all fitness levels. So not only can you attend these classes in person, we offer the same classes virtually so participants can attend from the comfort of their home. So with over 130 classes a week, we likely have a class for you and your body.
And I've been taking classes at MSCR for 17 years. I had a major milestone as a result of going to MSCR classes. I met my partner of 15 years, Terry Bloom. We exercised in several of the same classes and often had our mats rolled out on the floor near each other. So that's my major milestone. A lucky one for me.
It seems like they've really been able to develop the program so that they can offer just a wide variety of classes for all abilities, any day of the week kind of thing, so that you have a lot of choices, and they're very reasonably priced too.
Well, I think just in general with the fitness classes is that they always show, for those of us who are less athletic, how to do a modified version of it, and so it isn't as scary. So those of us, you know, who aren't as strong or aren't as active can still be part of the community and exercising together.
We have participants that have been coming to our classes for over 20 years, and they remind us of that they keep coming back because they enjoy them and because of the great instructors.
Some goals and aspirations we have for the future of the program is to continue to grow into the current spaces and expand into the neighborhoods who are underserved and really need our services more than ever. I would love to diversify our programs by developing partnerships with other organizations who believe in the mission of MSCR and the Goodman Rotary program. Making our classes accessible, safe, and welcoming to those who are at higher risk and need the exercise to cope with symptoms and improve their overall health.
The thing that impresses me is that Bob and Irv Goodman were the most incredible men I ever met. And they were so quiet, sort of humble, Bob with his dumb jokes, and Irv even quieter, and they gave so much to this city. It's unbelievable. And just think about this. There isn't anybody that doesn't benefit from this program. Seniors, MSCR, Rotary, all the people that have participated. It's just a wonderful program.
Boy, it's pretty perfect the way it is. I just hope they continue to offer classes at all the different levels, so that as people do age, there's options. And right now, I think the choices are amazing.
Congratulations, MSCR, for 30 years of great programming. Keep doing what you've been doing. I hope you continue enriching people's lives for another 30 years.
Try it. It's fun. It pushes you, but you walk away feeling like it's an accomplishment after every class.
Sign right up, and it's such a community atmosphere, and people are very friendly, and you'll meet new friends.
So if you're thinking about joining a class, I really encourage you just to give one a try, right? If you're unsure of where to start, stop by one of our locations. You can also visit mscr.org. but we are more than happy to help find a class based on where you are right now. So this is your opportunity to improve your health, feel good doing normal daily activities. So what's stopping you? Don't wait.